classically, using a traditional style or idea in a way that is widely accepted and has been used for a long time. Colorful, interesting, or exciting, full of a variety, sometimes in a way that is slightly shocking. Communicate to exchange information, news, ideas with somebody. Communication, the activity or process of expressing ideas and feelings or of giving people information. Community, all the people who live in a particular area, country, when talked about as a group. Conflict, a situation in which people, groups, or countries are involved in a serious disagreement or argument. Contrast, contrast, a difference between two or more people or things that you can see clearly when they are compared or put close together. The fact of comparing two or more things in order to show the difference between them. Conventional, following that what is a traditional or the way something has been done for a long time. Convention, the way in which something is done that most people in society expect and consider to be polite or the right way to do it. Conventionality, the fact of following what is traditional or the way that something has been done for a long time. Cosmopolitan, containing people of different types or from different countries and influenced by their culture. Credence, believe in something as to cultivate, to develop an attitude, a way of taking or behaving. Cultivation, he deliberate development of a particular relationship, quality or skill. Cultural, connected with the culture of a particular society or group, its customs, beliefs. Culture, the customs and beliefs, act, way of life and social organization of a particular country or group. Contrarily, in a way that is connected with the culture of particular societies of groups, their customs, beliefs. Custom, an accepted way of behaving or of doing things in a society or a community. Customary, if something is customary, it is what people usually do in a particular place or situation. Decadent, having or showing low standards, especially moral ones, and an interest only in pleasure and enjoyment rather than serious things. Dialect, the form of a language that is spoken in one area with grammar, words, and pronunciation that may be different from other forms of the same language. Diffusion, the act of spreading something widely in all directions, the fact of being spread in all directions. Discriminate, to recognize that there is a difference between people or things, to show a difference between people or things. Distinction, the quality of being excellent or important, a clear difference or contrast, especially between people or things that are similar or related. Diverse, very different from each other and of various kinds. Diversity, a range of many people or things that are very different from each other. Doctrinal, relating to a belief or set of beliefs held and taught by a church, a political party. Ego, very interested and excited by something that is going to happen or about something that you want to do. Enhance, to increase or further improve the good quality, value or status of somebody or something. Environment, the conditions that affect the behavior and development of somebody or something, the physical conditions that somebody or something exists in. Erudition, great academic knowledge. Ethnic, connected with or belonging to a nation, race, or people that shares a cultural tradition. Ethnocentrism, behavior or beliefs that favor one particular culture and judge other cultures against it. Ethnographic, connected with the scientific description of different races and cultures. Evolution, the gradual development of something. Evolutionary, connected with evolution, connected with gradual development and trend. Evolve, to develop gradually, especially from a simple to a more complicated form, to develop something in this way. Festival, a series of performance of music, plays, films, movies, usually organized in the same place once a year. A series of public events connected with a particular activity or ideas. Folk song, a song in the traditional style of a country or community. Folktale, a very old traditional story from a particular place that was originally passed on to people in a spoken form. Folk folklore, the traditions and stories of a country or community. Formal, very correct and suitable for official or important occasions. Foster, to take another person's child into your home for a period of time without become his or her legal parents. Generation, on the people who were born at about the same time. Global, covering or affecting the whole world. Globalization, the fact that different cultures and economic systems around the world are becoming connected and similar to each other because of the influence of large multinational companies and of improved communication habit, a thing that you do often and almost without thinking, especially something that is hard to stop doing. Heritage, the history, traditions, and qualities that a culture or society has had for many years and that are considered an important part of its character. History on the events that happened in the past. Holiday, a period of time when you are not at work or school. Humanist, a person who believes in humanism. Ideological, based on or connected with an ideology. Ignore, to pay no attention to something immemorial that has existed for longer than people can remember. Immigrant, a person who has come to live permanently in a country that is not their own. Indigenous, belonging to a particular place rather than coming to it from somewhere else. Influence, the effect that somebody or something has on the way a person thinks or behaves, or on the way that something works or develops. Interaction. If one thing has an interaction with another, or if there is an interaction between two things, the two things have an effect on each other. Intercultural, existing or happening between different cultures.